Wydaje się w kolejnym odcinku naszej serii Zagrajmy w Fallout 4. Przy odcinku bawiliśmy się wspomnieniami, tak jak tutaj ten. No i będziemy kontynuować. O, to jest ciekawie. Inaczej mówi, nie?
What are you talking about?
You feeling all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next. Let me ask you something.
Is something wrong?
Well, I sort of had the same question. It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point, and folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Why would you want to live among bigots like that?
Now, I couldn't really blame them, given the circumstances. But folks sure started turning the other cheek when I showed up with the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
You took down 4 guys by yourself?
Well, I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going beep, beep, beep. Hardest part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
Was it hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving? You see a lot of folks at their worst in my line of work. Hard to not let it get to you sometimes.
Jej, 6 minut zmarnowane na rozmowę z nim. Hurra! Nie no, ten odcinek musi trwać. Musi trwać więcej niż 20 minut. Będzie musiał 26 minut trwać, żeby to wynagrodzić tę rozmowę. Wow, no nieźle. Nie? Ta nasza zbroja teraz taka troszkę ala Iron Man, co? Bardziej War Machine. Bo srebrna. Proszę, jakiego młota mamy. To jakiś meksykański topór. Okej. Ruszamy, mój przyjacielu. Dobrze, jeszcze jeden strzał i będzie po nim. Okej. O, ten już jest mocniejszy. A jeszcze nas atakuje jakieś zmutowane dziki. Mnóstwo wybuchów w tym Falloutie, nie ma co. Kurczę, mech chodzący z takim małym pistolecikiem, co? Jest to na swój sposób zabawne. Nie no, kto widział mecha z takim wielkim, malutkim pistoletem?
Something you need?
Okej, posłuchajmy tego.
Basinski. Time to start thinking about a vacation. How does 6 weeks in Ireland sound to you? Dublin, Galway Bay, Waterford, maybe a week in that little bed and breakfast in Kilkenny. And don't worry, we don't have to take my cousin Stephen with us. Let him get out of the country on his own. I told him to threaten that cop, not blast him in the face with a shotgun. He can rot in that abandoned fishery down in Union Wharf for all I care. Love you. Eddie Winter, signing off.
That's it.
I hear something.
Not that it's an option.
A kurczę, to ma swój klimacik. Takie eksplorowanie. Co tutaj otoczenie jest takie bardzo klimatyczne. Wasteland.
Billy Ward and the Dominoes. Not just Billy.
Could really kick your feet up in a place like this.
Hi.
Oh, it was quite a feat to rescue Rex from those super mutants.
So, what do you do here?
I play...
So, this radio station, we don't really make any caps. And
Hey there.
Oh, it was quite a feat to rescue Rex from those super mutants.
Like this. Why drink dirty radioactive water?
I could use a seamstress. Would you come work for me?
It's a pleasure to see you again.
Water market, straight from the filter.
No, Rex.
I can't thank you enough for saving my life.
Sir, kind of wondering.
Wow, umie to się teleportować, widać.
On the radio?
For the 10th time, yes.
What do you want me to do about it?
Super mutants would kill me in seconds. Rex got himself into this mess. He'll have to figure out how to get out of it. George Cooper. Damn glad to meet you.
Okej, pogadajmy.
Hey.
WRVR is our pride and joy.
Dobra, nie. Jednak nie.
Hell yeah.
Life and love.
Folks value keeping the old CPU sharp anymore.
Hi.
That is quite a feat to rescue Rex from a Superman.
No teraz ze mną pogada.
Would you come work for me?
That does sound interesting. Okay, I'll do it. I think I'll enjoy making clothing again.
Hey.
No, leci żyrokopter. Czy tam... No, samolot. Wow, mutanci atakują. Wow. Cóż za eksplozje. Powinno wystarczyć. What the fuck? Kurczę, gdyby nie przeładował, to bym trafił. Kurde. Mocny jest. Bazuka na nim większego wrażenia nie robiła, no ale... Zabiła go na całe szczęście. Kurczę, co by było, jakbym nie miał tego pancerza wspomaganego i żeby było po mnie. Like the boss. Dobra. Przyładujmy i poplądrujmy troszeczkę. Kurczę, świetliki. Zmutowane owady.
Anything useful?
Głowę i w tors może być. No prawie go pokonałem. Już. Profesjonalnie. Co to jest za broń? Zaraz sobie ją wypróbujemy pewnie. Pewnie jakaś elektryczna. O. Jak na zawołanie. Dlaczego to im nic nie robi? Dobra. No, od razu inaczej. Jakieś ważki są. Nieźle. Dobra. Załatwię cię, gościu. I ciebie też. To chyba największa. Że bardzo widzę jakąś Godzillę tutaj. Wow. To, co jest najgorsze, to, że to żadnych mu obrażeń... A jednak coś tu zadało. To dość sporo. Jeszcze jedno i po nim. Chociaż mogę i go tym karabinem dobić.
It's all silent for the night. Cows tumbling